This is the Volton Alation ST 500. The ST stands for step through. It's got a little bit of a smaller frame, and 500 stands for the 500 watt geared rear hub motor. It's a really balanced bike, and the battery is actually built into the downtube there, keeps the weight low to the ground and sort of evenly distributed, and in conjunction with that front shock and these 26-inch sort of mountain tires, it just rides really well. It's a solid bike. Anyway, the motor being geared is a little bit lighter, a little bit torquier, and they do offer a less expensive 250 watt version, and this bike comes in 3 colors: white, black, or red. The battery uses lithium-based Samsung cells and offers 36 volts of power, 11 amp hours of capacity, and that's pretty average. But in addition to the electric drive system on this bike, you've got front and rear fenders, front and rear lights, and the front light is actually wired in. It's running off that primary battery pack. The rear one is not, and that's, one of the cost-saving measures I think they probably chose when building this bike. But it still works well enough. It's kind of nice that they included it for safety. You've got a key here so you can kind of lock that up. You can charge it right on the bike. It's not especially easy to remove the battery pack on this thing. It's, it's kind of meant to stay in there and stay locked. So that's one thing to keep in mind if you're commuting and you actually want to remove the battery pack. The other things I like about this are these nice solid metal well-go pedals. Got a decent seat here. It's kind of standard. And you've got an excellent control system. I really like this one because you've got a little breakout controller right here. 5 levels of pedal assist. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as you go up, you get more power. You've also got a twist throttle. So at any time with this bike, you can twist that throttle and get extra power. Or maybe you're at a stop sign and you don't want to pedal, you just twist that and go. Now the way it runs on pedal assist mode is there's a pedelecs sensor. It's that little plastic plate in there, and there's magnets that go around. So this is a little bit less responsive than some of the higher end torque sensing pedal assist bikes out there. But again, you're kind of making some trade-offs here in terms of price, and I think that they chose well when they've got Shimano components, 7 speeds to choose from. You got your shifter up here. It's pretty well laid out. This is kind of standard. Everything fits pretty well. The buttons are pretty accessible, and I like the way it performs and the fact that it's got a shock. So if you're in a city or something like this where you got bumps and stuff, I'm actually in San Francisco at the Bicycle Superstore downtown. And, you want that extra power for getting around. Let's hop on. You can listen for the motor as soon as I start to pedal. Here we go. Nice. You can kind of hear that. I'm going to switch hands and use the twist throttle here and just show you what that's like from standstill. Here's the twist throttle. And the other nice thing is this bike's got disc brakes, so you've got plenty of stopping power. Again, all around, I feel like you get a fairly good feature set, nice kickstand and everything. Back in 2012, I reviewed the high-step version of this bike, which has a stronger 48-volt battery versus the 36 on the low-step. Frame's a little bit larger, but I did an unboxing, I took it off-road, spent some more time with it, and just talked about what it's like to buy an e-bike online. So if you're interested, do a quick search on the site for that. It's the Volton Alation 500 2012.